Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. All sorts of pressure playing in front of these home fans in the midst of a losing streak. They desperately need something tonight. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. The Blackhawks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Fires it! Makes a save! Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Into the offensive end now.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone, and that's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Chicago's got a hold of the puck. And it's kicked away. He's got a chance. On a breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
This is a great play by the Tango to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Looks to pass it to Jones. Handles the puck. And he takes the feed. Fires it on net. That's gloved by Fleury. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Blackhawks win the face-off. Here's a chance in front. Oh, what a save as he denies him again. Well, Cheryl, I know there were a couple of key players you had your eye on going into this one. Let's go pound for pound.
Well, the game is more than speed and skill. It's also about what's between the ears, the IQ, the awareness on the ice. And I think both of these players have a similar style. It's about who's going to bring it the right time, the right moment, and have an impact on the game.
And he takes a shot. There's another consecutive save. Gains the zone through the middle. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Here's a race for the loose puck. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. And he slides it quickly to Jones. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. The Blackhawks have it now. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Slick feed. Takes it into the slot. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Big time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes a shot! And the puck skips off the glove. Cuts into the paint! Oh, save of the play!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Here's a shot! And makes the save.
Fleury's been outstanding tonight yet again, and the shutout streak will continue, at least for now, James.
The Blackhawks are looking to even things up here. They've had plenty of looks, but they still trail in the first. Pitlick's won the draw at center. Slides it across to DeHaan. Along the half wall with the puck. They've got a 2-on-1. Oh, it stayed out. Oh, my goodness, what a stop. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Spurgeon's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Rocked him along the wall. Receives the pass. Looks to set up at the point now. Here he is, wrists it on net. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Fleury's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 the score. Roy stick handling in his own zone. Cuts it on net. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. Now he takes it over the line. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he takes the dish. And that's off target as it hits a body. And now it's grabbed by Boldy. Minnesota's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And it's a quick pass to Roy. Through pass ahead.
Fast and quick lead pass.
Gets in front of it.
Fleury's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Into the attacking area from the left side. Handles the puck at the point. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone.
Chicago's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
The Blackhawks have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a minute. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. The Blackhawks can't afford to get rattled here early in this second period. They've had more shots on goal, yet they still trail. Chicago's got it along the wall. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Across the line. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Nice zone entry from the left. Goes right to the crease. Decides to think about it. Here's a shot. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Oh, it stops him again.
Well, he's been under siege.
Oh, he stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Comes up with the stop. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Middleton. Minnesota's looking to break out. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Cutting to the front of the net. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go.
Make a change, make a change.
Chicago's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Hall. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Moves into the slot. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Spurgeon's moving the puck through his own zone. Dumps the puck in. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come. Minnesota's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it quickly to Johansson. On the attack along the boards. Moves it on over to Deneau. He grabs the puck here at the point. Shot! Oh, he makes the save, just not enough to keep it out. Dumps it in. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. Looking for space inside the D zone. Chicago's across the blue line. Let's get the call.
I love when play is physical and aggressive, but when you cross the line and there's too much, you're going to get the boarding call.
The Blackhawks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Shoots it. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. Here's a blast. And that's blocked from someone in front. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get it done. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. And he slides it quickly to Hall. Takes a shot. Makes the glove stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Gaudreau's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Minnesota's won the draw. Trying to get the puck out of harm's way. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And they win that draw at center. Addison's got the puck along the wing. Here's a feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Blackhawks have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. Gaudreau's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win the draw on their own end. Handles it along the blue line. And that doesn't reach the net. Passes out front. And scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on the power play, and as a result, they score.
And as we look down on the bench, there's our young rookie who we've talked about a lot, having quite the conversation with his head coach.
Well, I think this is a reminder that he's doing a real good job dictating pace, owning the puck. If you look at the possession time and the sustained pressure they've had, I think it's really important for a coach to recognize them when a rookie is playing well, because confidence is everything.
Deneau's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Here they come on the rush. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Picked up along the wall by Roy. Moves it over to Hall. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Chicago's got the puck along the wall. And he had an answer with that save. Denies him again. Slides it diagonally to Boldy.
Well, they have the lead, and now they've taken a penalty, so now they're going to be back on their heels. That power play's going to come out. You know they're going to be smelling and tasting blood, James. The PK unit, they got to beat a task. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. And now he angles it across to Hall. Quick shot! Makes the save. A chance up front! And that doesn't connect. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Minnesota's got it against the boards. Puts it in deep. And they can't score on the power play. They still trail by a goal.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Here's a chance, and the save. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-1 game. And there's the horn. 2 down, 1 more to go. Both teams will get a chance to catch their breath and get ready for a big third period next.
Do you want the assurance of knowing you have a ticket to all the big games?
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. And this one's underway here in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Chicago's had a lot of pace and tempo through the first 40 minutes of play, James. If they can continue that along with their possession time, you got to believe that they can get the equalizer in this one.
Picked up along the boards by Spurgeon. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Jones has it in the defensive end. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Slides it over to Spurgeon. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in their own end. With possession along the wall. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. To the front. Scores! And the scratching and clawing is paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it.
Well, the rookie's had himself a pretty good night, and it looks like even the coach agrees with that assessment.
Gotta say, James, that's a great feeling on both sides for the coach to be able to give that positive reinforcement and for the player to come back to the bench and get the tap. Because you know that those earlier instructions were easier said than done, but the rookie nailed it, and they get rewarded when they get back to the bench.
The Blackhawks win the faceoff at center. Chicago's on the attack. Skates to the crease. Oh, a clutch save!
Fleury's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Well, here in this juncture of the game, the coach is leaning in on the rookie's ear right now and got his full attention, it looks like, Cheryl.
No question this is a positive conversation, James. I mean, the rookie's been outstanding in this game, and sometimes you can get down on yourself because you're not filling the net when you're getting the chances, but the coach is just reminding him, hey, listen, stay the course, continue to apply that pressure and be aggressive. It'll open up eventually. It's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one. Oh, this is just a clinic in shielding the puck and puck protection. James is fighting to get to the mid lane of the ice. And while he's doing it, he's got his head up. Everyone thinks he's going to shoot that.
The Blackhawks are wheeling, dealing, and have tied things up here in the third.
I like that wheeling and dealing, James, because they've had possession throughout this entire game, the majority of it, and their opponent has been chasing it but leading. So they get the equalizer, and momentum is certainly in their favor.
Here's a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Tosses it to Jones. That's moved up ahead. Shot, and it doesn't reach the net because it goes out the stick. Came up with the save on that play. Oh, what a save! He stopped it! Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
They put the puck into the offensive end. Into the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Deneau. Denies him in close.
And this is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, he gets leveled and right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Love it. Moves it to Kaprizov. Here's a pass in front, and that's intercepted. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save by Fleury. Kaprizov's lugging the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And now he moves it quickly to Addison. Trying to shake the defender. All alone. Sends it over. There is another goal.
Attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James, and that momentum it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
The Blackhawks coaching staff must be pleased with this start, jumping out to a one-goal lead here in the third.
Yeah, you know, it's all about being urgent and not changing the mindset that got you the lead, right, James? You want to make sure that you're attacking at all costs because you know that you held the puck, so you can. Your opponent is chasing, continue pushing the pace, and you'll get the W.
Here they come on the attack. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. And now it's over to Hall. Here they come on the attack. Effective use of the paddle on that one.
Fleury's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Soderblom. The Blues are up next on the schedule, and I hear tickets are still available, a few select seats, so get them now. It should be a good one coming up. The Blackhawks continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Nice bank pass off the boards. Drives to the sweet spot. That opportunity's rejected.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Minnesota's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Tries to feed it across. And he takes the feed. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Gano. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Angles it over to Hall. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. Oh, somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. In the final moments of this period, it's a one-goal game here. 4-3 is where we sit. The Blackhawks win it. Here's a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play.
Great.
Off the outside of the iron. Fleury's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. And this one is all over as the final horn sounds. Well, here was a game that went back and forth. And, when you're winning, you find ways to win these types of games. But when you're losing, the streak continues here, Pounder.
Yeah, it really does. And for the coaching staff, they're going to go into the room and they're going to try and draw some positives from it. But I'm telling you, the team doesn't want to hear it because at the end of the day, it's still a loss.
Well, a fun night of hockey comes to an end, but guess what, everybody? There's always next time, and we will see you then. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. Thanks for playing. Hi, everybody. Welcome to EA Sports. And, man, the energy around this city and here inside the arena is electric as they get set to kick off a homestand. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. Folks got it along the wing. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Chicago's got possession of the puck. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Krug. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Takes a shot. No room for that one to get through. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Blues. Save on the play.
Such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Play continues here, but this crowd still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was.
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way. So when you have it, you embrace it.
Takes the pass. Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Gets the puck over to Krug. Looking to set up offensively. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Takes the feed. Gets the puck in deep. The Blackhawks have it now. Here they come inside the neutral zone. St. Louis gains possession shorthanded.
Binnington's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
Sends it to the middle. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers!
Well, this is an unlucky bounce, James. I mean, when you're a goaltender, you play your angles, you know your set positions, but you can't get set in a scramble like this, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Chicago's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Along the wing up the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Chicago's got the puck. They go on the attack through center. Puts it on net. And that's turned aside with a glove. Sends it in on the attack. The Blackhawks will play it from the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice.
The Blues are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Takes the puck at the point. From right out of midair, he bats it down. And he slides it quickly to Shen. He carries the puck up along the wing. Hooked away by Jones. Chicago's in transition. Moves it quickly over to Deneau. Oh, great save here! Great defensive effort with the strip. Taken by Falk. Carrying the puck deep inside his own end. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Shot! Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net.
Falk's been working so hard with the puck and without it. It's just not dropping for him. And when it doesn't drop, it can be extremely frustrating. You want to get points. You want to feel like you're contributing.
Change up, come on.
Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Great defensive effort with the stick. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Dishes it to Strome. Scooped up along the wall by Johnson. Quick feed to Hall. Stones it with the blocker.
Krug's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Power play is over. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Chicago's high activity in the offensive zone has resulted in them leading here midway through the first. Bears scooped up the puck now here inside his own zone. Kyrou's gaining momentum. Here we go. Puck's in deep. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck against the wall. Makes a move and drives. He scores! The former Hart Trophy winner, Taylor Hall.
I just love this play, and it's an excellent read to get the exit, James, but it's a long-range breakout pass and getting in behind the coverage. That's the key here. Getting in behind, cutting the ice in half, and then sail into the offensive zone and finish it off.
Chicago's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
The Blackhawks have it from their own end. Sends the pass over. Shot! Here's a shot! And he catches that one with the glove.
Hall's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Chicago's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. And the puck's kicked free. Oh, and that battle ends as the puck gets loose. Here we go, odd man rush. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hall. In all alone! Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint and said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Hammers a shot. Turns that one away. Down the right side and into the zone. For the low slot. Can't get it to go. From the slot, wrist shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Oh, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Chicago's holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Here in the late goings of the period, Chicago's got a 2-0 lead. The Blackhawks win the faceoff. Great save by Bennington. Gets it over to Gaudette. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. Quick pass to Schwitt. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Chicago's looking to take this lead into the intermission here as they've put a lot of pucks on net so far. The Blackhawks take possession off the faceoff. Great pressure in the offensive end by Brown. Quick snap! Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coach and team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Makes the save of the slapper. Chicago's gained the line and into the zone. And now it's stopped. Picked up along the wall by Deneau. Oh, gets a blocker on it to turn it away. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. From the backhand in front. And that goes off course off a body. Handles the pass. And that ricochets off a twig in front. Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Takes the feed at the point. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Blackhawks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here he is. Takes the shot. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Period number 2 set to go here. Officials moments away from dropping the puck. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Blues are trailing in this game simply because they haven't had the puck. They've been chasing it. They haven't found their legs. Listen, you have to play aggressive. You have to attack if you want to win the game.
Moves the puck. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Shot! That's denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Jones. And some good footwork to kick it away. Jones carries the puck in his own zone. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Redirected off a stick. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Chicago's been firing on all cylinders here early in this second period, and they continue to lead this one. Quick feed to Asplund. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. Quick shot! And it's saved by Mrazek. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. All right, Cheryl, walk me through what's being said on the bench right now with the coach talking to the rookie.
Well, I don't think you can look at the scoreboard as a measuring stick. So listen, coach is saying don't get frustrated. Just stay the course. Stay present shift by shift because guess what? You're having a great game. Continue what you're doing, kid.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Chicago's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Taken along the wall by Roy. Gains the zone from the right side. Trying to get back on the attack now. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Running the interference plays is part of the game, but you can't impede the forward progress of your opponent. That's a 2 minutes interference call.
The Blues send their man advantage unit out once more.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by 1, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to possess that puck and attack.
And that's broken up by Kyrou. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Chicago's got possession at center and makes the routine save. Here's an offensive chance. Stuffs it again. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Chicago's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Snaps one here in the slot. And he shuts the door again. And that carries off a body in traffic. And not much on that one. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Centering pass! Scores! What a finish on the play!
Everyone knows their role on a loss or a one face-off, and winning that face-off leads to possession, and everyone can get to position accordingly. That's exactly what happens. And
as we look over on the bench, did I just see a smirk from the coach? Are they acknowledging the rookie, Cheryl?
Yeah, and a smile from the rookie. And, you know, this comes off of the conversation they had earlier, James, where the coach relayed the expectation, and it's hard to deliver. You know, there's pressure on you, you're young, but you get out there, you deliver. I like that the coach recognized the success.
Puck scooped up by Jones. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Looks like the head coach has a few instructions for the young rookie before play resumes here.
Well, the coach recognizes that last shift, they built a ton of momentum, and it's about building on top of that. So having a conversation with the young rookie is just a reminder that, listen, you got to be on your toes. You got to push. You got to press. Be aggressive on the puck, and let's continue this flow of pace.
Deneau's won the draw at center. Slides it across to Jones. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Fires it. Oh, how did he get a piece of that?
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Moves it to Deneau. Takes the feed. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use...
Chicago's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and they're going to wave right through the bench.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Out of the slot. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
Mrazek's been a consistent presence in the crease, James. I mean, he's made the stops he's needed to, but his team's playing extremely well, and that's why they have a comfortable lead.
And a good save on the play as action continues. Folks got it in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right side. Tries to get the puck to Hall. Here's a chance. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. And they send it down the ice. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Oh, what a move! The Blues will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Gains the zone along the right wall. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. Nice feed from the right wing. The Blues gain possession along the wall. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Gets it out of his own end. Looking to break out here on the power play. Hall's swooping in on the attack. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Asplin's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The Blackhawks have to be feeling good about themselves here in the late stages of this second period as they continue to lead big. St. Louis has won the draw and they take possession in the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. Chicago's looking to break out of their own end. Deneau's gain the line and on the attack. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And it's a quick pass to Shen. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up.
Well, you can see the pent-up frustration. That's his second penalty of the period. Now he's put his team in a compromised position. Not to mention he's affected their rhythm.
St. Louis is set to go back to work on the power play.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength.
Now there's players on the bench that would kill for that opportunity. Just no urgency whatsoever from that power play unit and didn't generate any momentum. He's already got 2 goals. Another one would be fantastic.
"40 minutes to play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next.
Informative stories.
Welcome back to EA Sports. The final frame looms here as the officials set to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Blackhawks have a comfortable lead here in the third period, in part due to their good habits, and they've been really effective in all 3 zones all over the ice. Now they just got to bring it home. So managing and protect the puck is everything.
Ready to go back to work on special teams.
The power play creates so much energy, and when it's just average, you can feel a bit deflated. Everyone expects a power play to score all the time. Guess what? It doesn't.
The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. Good reach of the stick to knock the puck away. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Close save, and he made it look simple. Well, looks like the kid is having a conversation with the coach, and at a time like this, what's the message, Cheryl?
Well, I think this is a great conversation for the coach to have with the young player. Listen, they're gifted offensively, but it's not offense you need right now. You need good defensive posture when you don't have the puck. So you got to be aware, and you got to keep it simple.
Chicago's won the draw. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a shot. Oh, and he just got enough of that one to keep it out. Slides it to Deneau. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. The Blackhawks have built themselves up a comfortable lead here in this third period. Deneau's gained possession inside the neutral zone. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Puck sent over to Blake. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. That knocks him off the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Chicago's gained possession along the boards. How did he stop that one? And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Slides it over with pace to Kyrou.
The Blackhawks' top line is coming onto the ice. They've been so effective. Their chemistry is unbelievable. They have a ton of motion, and they're real tough to defend.
Steps across the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Jones. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Well, it looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box.
Power play unit going back to work.
Power play has just been average tonight, James. Not been really awful, but certainly hasn't been great. But that's the good part. He can make a difference right now.
Answered the call there. Quick pass over to Hall. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Oh, he'll feel that one.
And I'm not sure if he just got the wind knocked out of him, James, after that enormous hit, or what.
Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. When you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw. The Blackhawks find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
Action set to resume here after what was a wild couple of minutes on the ice there. And we are all over with this one tonight. Well, for a team that was on quite the roll, they didn't look anything the part there tonight based on this performance.
Yeah, they've been playing so confident. They've been moving the puck and really have owned possession time, but not tonight, James. Wondering if it's a product of being complacent.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. You know, if we can bring this back to the kid here for just a second, you know, we saw that moment during the broadcast where, you know, the coach was kind of on him and challenging him to just try to deliver. And I don't know if he ever really got a chance to sort of, you know, quote unquote, man up, if you will. I don't think the opportunity really presented it there. So I don't think you can really criticize him for not.